glowing like a tiny sun. Shadows stretching when the day is done. Loose papers breathing by my hand. Plans I made that didn't go as planned. Laptop humming in a half-sleep mode. Tabs and dreams in a patient load. I tilt my chair and let it sway, while rose chords drift the noise away. And in this small familiar nest, my heartbeat slows inside my chest. The world outside can pause a sec, under soft lights over my desk. Soft lights over my desk, turning every thought a little less complex. Just a mellow groove to clear my mind, a tiny peace I rarely find. I don't need much to feel alright, just warm rose keys in the silent night. Let the noise fade, let the world rest, under soft lights over my desk. Yeah. A sticky note saying, remember this. Half a goal, half a promise I almost missed. A pencil rolling where it wants to be. Tiny proof I'm living messily. My tired eyes trace the window glass, where city lights like fireflies pass. But here inside the quiet stays, holding me in its gentle ways. I'm not chasing perfection now, just breathing in the moment's vow, letting everything unwind a bit, where the softest light is lit. Not soft lights over my desk, turning every thought a little less complex. Just a mellow groove to clear my mind, a tiny peace I rarely find. I don't need much to feel alright, just warm rose keys in the silent night. Let the noise fade, let the world rest, under soft lights over my desk. Yeah. Maybe focus doesn't come from force, not every path needs a perfect course. Maybe all I need is space and a slower, gentler pace. I let the day fall off my back, all the pressure, all the lack, and breathe like I belong right here in this quiet atmosphere. Soft lights over my desk, make the restless corners less grotesque. Every chord a little lullaby for the worries I never clarify. I don't need answers overnight, just this warm and forgiving light, till the morning asks me for my best. I'll rest under soft lights over my desk. Soft lights, quiet mind. Fade slow into the night. The lamp is dim, a golden thread, barely lighting where my thoughts have bled. Shadows stretch along the floor, soft like secrets I adore. My breathing finds a slower pace, matching light that barely traces. Every rise and fall within feels like silk across my skin. And in this hush my fears unwind, loosened in places I've been confined. The night wraps round without a sound, my breath the only thing unbound. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, and I'm safe in low light breathing. And the heartbeat sets a muted drum, yeah. Deep but tender, never numb. Electric keys melt into air, holding everything I can't bear. I close my eyes, let shadows blend, let the tension reach its end. My ribs expand, my shoulders drop, finally letting my worries stop. Maybe peace is shaped like this, a slow breath I almost miss, a moment where I'm just a being, floating in low light breathing. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, I'm safe in low light breathing. Maybe I've carried too much weight, held my chest too stiff, too straight. Maybe it's okay tonight to breathe in dim and softer light. I let the warmth beneath the glow guide me where my fears can't go. A body learning, slowly seeing the strength inside. Low light breathing. Breathe slow, let it fall, let it rise. The room exudes a gentle calm, like a quiet glowing song. Every breath is mine to keep, pulling me into deeper sleep. And in this hush my heart believes there's peace each time my chest receives. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, and I'm safe in low light breathing. Breathing in the low light, I feel whole, fade slow. Outside my window, all the streets lie low. Traffic lights still change with nowhere to go. Bus stop empty, neon dim, skyline fading at the edges, soft and thin. it's mostly dark. Just a couple little golden sparks, lift doors resting in their tracks. No one rushing to come back. For the first time in a crowded place, I feel a little room inside this space. As the engines finally lose their sound, I hear my own heart settling down. I'm breathing with the sleeping city, in and out so slow and steady. Every inhale feels like borrowed light. Every exhale melts the edges of the night. No one knows my name out there, but I still feel the quiet of their prayers. Under faded stars and concrete pity, I find my rhythm, breathing with the sleeping city. Somewhere there's a train beneath the ground, murmuring a half-forgotten sound. A dog barks once and then thinks twice. Even shadows move a little night. Street lamp halos on the empty road, soft reflections where the rain once flowed. All the places that were loud today wear a silver hush, like they've learned to pray. I rest my hands upon the sill, let the silence climb the windowsill. For every soul that finally closed their eyes, I send a little mercy to the skies. I'm breathing with the sleeping city, in and out so slow and steady. Every inhale feels like borrowed light. Every exhale melts the edges of the night. No one knows my name out there, but I still feel the quiet of their prayers. Under faded stars and concrete pity, I find my rhythm, breathing with the sleeping city. Maybe we're not all that far apart, these stacked up rooms, these beating hearts. Even if we never meet, we share the same old midnight streets. Maybe in some other view, I'm a window glowing just like you. Both of us a tiny sign that something tender still alive. So when I feel like I'm alone, I think of all these silent phones. Every sleeper in their bed, holding back the things they've never said. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, let it go once more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, let it go once more. Hear the city breathing slow, under cafes, under snow, under rooftops, under trains, under all our hidden pains. Yeah, I close my eyes and picture lines, little threads between our spines. From this room to every door, we're stitched together in the floor. The nurse who just got off her shift, the boy who needs one more small gift, the girl who cried herself to sleep, the man who prays but doesn't speak. We're all just humans in the dark, holding on to tiny sparks. And somehow through this city's rest, I feel my lungs expand my chest. So I send a breath for those who wake, for every heart that couldn't catch a break, for every soul that's hanging on, waiting quietly for the dawn. Breathing with the sleeping city, in and out so slow and steady. Every inhale feels like borrowed light. Every exhale melts the edges of the night. No one knows my name out there, but I still feel the quiet of their prayers. Under faded stars and concrete pity, I find my rhythm, breathing with the sleeping, sleeping city. Breathing with the sleeping, sleeping city. Breathing with the sleeping, sleeping city. Breathing with the sleeping, breathing with the sleeping city. Letting go of all the ways I felt so little dizzy. With every breath I'm less alone, like every window somehow home. Breathing with the sleeping city, all our flaws and all our hearts so gritty, but underneath the steel and stone, we're just people trying to make it home. So I'll inhale this quiet night. Exhale every need to get it right, till my heartbeat finds a softer beat. Marching with these resting streets, breathing with a sleeping city, breathing with a sleeping city. Fade out on the sound of my own lungs, keeping time with everyone. Streetlights drawing lines across the glass. Tiny rivers made of yellow, white, and brass. Car lights slide like quiet thoughts below, painting moving stories in a silver glow. My blanket wrapped around my knees, city humming like a distant sea. Everyone's a stranger in this view, but tonight they feel a little like me too. I don't need a pen in hand to write the things I barely understand. Every window in this sleepless town feels like another sentence written down. This is my midnight window diary, where the glass holds everything inside of me. Every passing car, every glowing room turns my scattered feelings into something true. I don't write a single line, but the night records it all in the city's spine. Under soft electric skies above the street, my midnight window diary keeps my secrets underneath. There's a flickering sign, blinking like a tired, restless mind. Somewhere out there, someone's still awake, making peace with one more small heartbreak. A figure on a balcony alone, talking to the dark on their phone. I can't hear the words they say, but I know that look of I'm not okay. We're scattered stars in borrowed rooms, hiding from our separate afternoon blooms. But in this hush between wrong and right, we all confess to the same night. This is my midnight window diary, where the glass holds everything inside of me. Every passing car, every glowing room turns my scattered feelings into something true. I don't write a single line, but the night records it all in the city's spine. Under soft electric skies above the street, my midnight window diary keeps my secrets underneath. Maybe that room with the TV glow holds a kid who doesn't wanna grow. Maybe that desk with the leaning head holds a dream that's barely fed. Maybe someone's packing boxes tight, ready to leave it all tonight. Maybe someone's on their knees asking here for a little peace. And here I am behind my pain, drawing circles in the nighttime rain, writing chapters with my eyes in a book the morning light erases from the sky. Oh, window light, hold my thoughts so soft tonight. Let them float above the street till they feel too light to keep. My reflection shivers in the glass, half in future, half in past. I see the girl I used to be, and the one I'm scared I'll never reach. I trace her heart with my fingertip, watch it fade before it's fully written. Maybe that's the point of this, to feel not always to insist. So I lean my forehead to the cold, let the night hold what I can't hold. Every secret that I hide finds a mirror in the lights outside. This is my midnight window diary, where the glass holds everything inside of me. Every passing car, every glowing room turns my scattered feelings into something true. I don't write a single line, but the night records it all in the city's spine, under soft electric skies above the street. My midnight window diary keeps my secrets under. Midnight window diary, page by page in silent and clarity. Every tear that doesn't fall hangs like a star on my bedroom wall. Midnight window diary, you know the unedited side of me. When the sunrise starts to wash you clean, you still remember where my soul has been. So I'll sit here one more night, let the city hold my worries in its light. I'll close my eyes, but I won't forget all the unseen words the darkness read. Midnight window diary, keep these pieces safe for me till I'm brave enough one day to write them down with both my feet on daytime grind. Midnight window, fade out with a soft, slow sigh. There's a corner in my mind tonight, half in shadow, half in light. I never speak what's hiding there, too fragile, too thin, too bare. If it gets soft when the room is still, a place my thoughts go when they will. Not dark enough to call it fear, but tender enough to keep it near. And when the world turns loud and rough, that quiet corner feels enough. A little space the noise won't reach, a truth I'm almost scared to teach. Unsaid corners deep and low, where the softest pieces of me go. Words I never learned to speak, rest there warm, rest there weak. I don't need to force them out, don't need to name every doubt. Some truths bloom slower than others in my unsaid corners. There's a softness in the dim lit wall, the kind of quiet where defenses fall, where I replay things I almost shared, then hid away because I cared. My heart stores whispers in that space, on shelves made more of it than place. Thoughts that tremble, thoughts that stay, waiting for a gentler day. Maybe silence isn't wrong, maybe it's where we become strong, where unspoken feelings learn their form and slowly, safely begin to warm. Unsaid corners deep and low, where the softest pieces of me go. Words I never learned to speak, rest there warm, rest there weak. I don't need to force them out, don't need to name every doubt. Some truths bloom slower than others in my unsaid corner. Maybe I don't have to confess every ache inside my chest. Maybe healing's also this, letting quiet have a kiss, letting thoughts I'm scared to show grow at their own gentle flow. Not rushed, not pushed, not torn, just quietly being born. Someday when I feel more brave, I'll bring those corners into day. Let the light touch what I kept hidden, all the truths I thought bidden. But for tonight, they're safe inside, in the quiet where my fears abide. Unsaid corners deepen, where the softest pieces of me go. Words I never learned to speak, rest there warm, rest there weak. I don't need to force them out, don't need to name every doubt. Some truths bloom slower than others in my unsaid corner. Unsaid corner. Stay gentle for me tonight, fade slow. There's a letter on my desk tonight, heaven shadow, heaven light. Your name still lingers at the top, though my pen kept telling me to stop. I wrote the truth and crossed it out, wrote it softer, filled with doubt. Every line a tiny bruise, every word a choice I didn't choose. It's easier to love in ink, where tears don't show and hearts don't sink. But even paper needs a rest from holding everything I repress. Unsent, all the things I couldn't say, folded like a prayer inside the day. If I mailed them, would it change a thing? Or just reopen what's still aching? So I keep them here where they can't hurt, tucked between my silence and my words. Letters written from a trembling chest, unsent but still addressed. I wrote I miss you, then erased. Too many feelings, too misplaced. I wrote I'm fine, but that's a lie. I felt it crumble as the ink ran dry. I wrote I'm learning to let go, though some nights I'm not sure it's so. But telling you won't set me free, this closure has to come from me. I breathe above the folded page, feel the quiet settle down my rage. What I write is not a plea, it's just how I come back to me unsaid. All the things I couldn't say, folded like a prayer inside the day. If I mailed them, would it change a thing? Or just reopen what's still aching? So I keep them here where they can't hurt, tucked between my silence and my word. Letters written from a trembling chest, unsent but still addressed. Maybe love doesn't need a stamp, doesn't need a crossing lamp. Maybe it's enough I tried, wrote it once and finally cried. Maybe healing is a page that knows the weight of my old rage. Maybe ink is where I grieve, so my heart can slowly leave. Unseen, but not undone. Let the words stay where they're safe, one by one. So I fold the letter gently now, like saying goodbye with a softened vow. Place it where the lamplight bends, among stories that learn how to win. And though you'll never read what's here, my heart feels lighter, thought by tears. fade slow. Sun slips through the window blinds, painting little stripes across my mind. Tiny table in a corner seat, where the noise of the world feels incomplete. One cup resting in my hands, like it understands more than any friend. Every sip slows a ticking clock, every breath feels softer than I thought. And I don't need to say a word, the quiet sings the sweetest song I've ever heard. In this gentle coffee-scented air, I finally feel like I belong somewhere. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts, little things I've been chasing but I never caught. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight. I don't need much, just this little spot. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Conversation hums in a distant tone, but at my table I'm alone and not alone. Raindrops flirting with the window pane, like they're trying to write my name. Laptop open but I barely type, watching all my worries lose their bite. To-do list resting in my bag, for once they're not the ones in charge. I've been living loud inside my head, fighting with the words I never said. But here my heartbeat finds a slower groove, and all that pressure starts to move. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts, little things I've been chasing but I never caught. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight. I don't need much, just this little spot. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Maybe peace is just a corner chair, a gentle song, a smell of roasted air. Maybe healing isn't something big, just tiny sips and learning how to live. I used to think I had to glow to prove my worth in some loud show, but here in this slow afternoon light, I feel enough just being quiet. Let my restless spirit finally let go, stirring circles in this porcelain sea, watching all my worries fade and steam. I see my reflection in the glass, a tired face that's learning how to laugh. A little older than I planned to be, but kinder to the girl inside of me. I toast the window with my cup to all the times I didn't give up, to every morning I got out of bed, even when storms were living in my head. So here's to every quiet day that doesn't need to shout to be okay. And all these sips and silent talks, I'm finding home inside my thoughts. Quiet thoughts, but I never. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight. I don't need much, just this little spot. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Quiet thoughts. All the gentle dreams that I once forgot. In this corner I can breathe, letting go of who I thought I had to be. When the evening starts to fall and they're stacking chairs and wiping down the walls, I'll carry this calm out to the street, like a secret rhythm under my feet. Quiet thoughts. Quiet thoughts. I'll be back again when the world feels like a lie. Till then I'll keep this feeling close, like steam that lingers on my clothes. steps on a wooden floor, yeah. Just me in this little room tonight. Sunset colors fading from the wall, dust dancing where the shadows fall. Piles of clothes in the corner there, tiny proof of all the days I wasn't really here. Books half open by the bed, thoughts I left on unread. But tonight I've got a different tune, gonna walk it out in this quiet room. I don't need to change the world outside, just sweep a little space for my tired mind. Every little move I make feels like a promise that I won't break. Soft steps in my room, tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon, I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Old receipts on the windowsill, memories I never meant to keep still. Little notes from versions of me who didn't know how strong she'd be. I find a photo, edges curl, two tired eyes, a frightened girl. I smile at her like an older friend, saying, look at you, you made it to this end. So I light a candle by the door, let its little flame bless the floor. Every corner that I touch says I am worthy of this gentle love. Soft steps in my room, tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon, I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Maybe healing looks like this, not a fire, not a twist of fate I almost missed. Maybe it's a trash bag by the bed, full of things I'm finally ready to shed. Maybe strength is bending low, picking up the pieces I let go. Whispering to myself out loud, I'm doing good and I am proud. Step by step, soft and slow, let the weight fall off my soul. Sweeping corners of my mind as I move through the space of mine. Yeah. 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 Now the floor can finally breathe, no more clutter at my feet. There's a pathway from the door to bed, like a map for all the days ahead. I open up the window wide, let a little night air come inside. Curtains sway like they're in tune with my soft steps across this room. And I know tomorrow might be loud, the trains, the calls, the rushing crowd, but tonight I found a steady ground in the quiet of these gentle sounds. Soft steps in my room, tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon, I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Soft steps in my room. In my room, learning how to give myself some bloom. Every shelf I rearrange feels like I'm allowed to change. Soft steps in my room, like a little dance beneath the moon. When the world outside feels like too much, I'll come back here to this gentle touch. Soft steps in my room, fade out with my heartbeat in tune. Yeah. The room is just a silhouette, outlines of the things I can't forget, all the days I didn't get it right. stacked like shadows in the corners of the night. The words I said that came out wrong, the times I should've stayed but I moved on. Every version of I could've tried lays like clothes I left in piles inside. I've been carrying the weight so long, like if I let it go, I lose where I belong. But in this hush, I feel a different part, a tiny hand reaching for my heart. This is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness, I think about the friends I lost, the bridges burned, the heavy cost, the times I disappeared from calls, built my little kingdom out of walls. I see the girl who tried too hard to be the sun in every heart, burned herself out just to keep them warm, and blamed herself for every storm. But maybe I was just a child, doing what I could to survive the wild. Maybe all those messy tries were clumsy ways of staying alive. This is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness, or maybe I don't need a final scene where everything is washed out clean. Maybe healing's just a thread stitching through the words I never said. Maybe I can hold the pain without turning it into my name. Maybe I can look behind and bless the ones who hurt my mind. So I forgive the ones who couldn't stay, forgive the things they couldn't say, forgive the moments they were blind to the tender corners of my mind. And then I turn that same soft light back upon myself tonight. Whisper, I forgive you too, for all the things you didn't know how to do. Oh, let it soften, let it fall. All the names I've called myself, let them crawl out the door. Exhale slow, let the shame just lose its hold. Yeah, now the darkness doesn't feel so cold, more like a blanket that's grown old, frayed at the edges, thin in parts, but still it wraps around my heart. I stretch my legs across the bed, feel the space around my head. There's room for all I couldn't be, and all the things still growing inside me. I don't have to be a shining star to be forgiven. We are. I just have to breathe and stay, and love myself enough to say, this is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness in the dark. Soft forgiveness in the dark, in the dark. Tracing gentle circles on my heart. Every failure, every fall doesn't mean I'm less at all. Soft forgiveness in the dark, like a tiny unassuming spark. Doesn't shout, doesn't prove, just loosens all the knots I've tied too soon. I forgive the girl who couldn't speak, the one who stayed when she felt weak. I forgive the one who walked away to save us soft apart someday. Soft forgiveness in the dark. I let it seep in mark by mark, till the night feels less like something to Notebook open on a half-clean desk, coffee cooling in a circle of mess, highlighter bleeding through the page, thoughts running faster than I can gauge it. Sticky notes like tiny flags, marking all the things my courage lacks. Pen tapping softly in my hand, trying to write what I don't understand. And in this hush when my heart slows down, I hear the quietest hope in town. Right between the lines I spare, pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Little ways I try to show I care for the girl I'm trying hard to be, for the tired parts still learning me. I don't need a rush to get it right, I just breathe steady in the soft lamplight. Let the silence fill the empty air with pages, pens, and quiet prayers. My desk lamp leans like an old friend, watching chapters I can't comprehend. Road tones low like a steady breeze, calming all my spiraled anxieties. Every scribble makes the weight feel less, every margin holds a whispered guess. I write my fears like there's something small, ink them down so they don't feel tall. I'm not perfect, I'm just here, learning how to hold my fear, letting hope unfold somewhere between pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Little ways I try to show I care for the girl I'm trying hard to be, for the tired parts still learning me. I don't need a rush to get it right, I just breathe steady in the soft lamplight. Let the silence fill the empty air with pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Maybe progress isn't loud, not a moment meant to make me proud. Maybe it's a line I wrote today that kept the heavy clouds away. Maybe healing starts with ink, a single word that shifts the way I think. Maybe I can just sit here a while, find a little strength inside this pile. Pages, pens, and quiet prayers, mending pieces of the heart I wear. Let the road float soft and slow, while the midnight thoughts let go. I'm not fixed, but I'm aware every breath's a tiny answered prayer, and maybe that's enough to bear with pages, pens, and quiet prayers. Pages, pens, quiet prayers, drifting to the end. Face low. The hallway light flickers once above, casting shadows that don't push or shove. My slippers shuffle on the quiet floor, like they walked this feeling once before. The walls hold whispers from years and years, little laughs and tiny fears. I trace them with my fingertips, like old stories that never fully slip. Every footstep blooms a gentle sound, rising up then floating down. And in the echo, soft and slow, I hear parts of me I used to know. Soulful echoes in the hallway, following me in the quiet, tender way. Every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind, the walls remember they've seen my kind. Walking through the dusk like I lost my way, was soulful. flowing pale and warm. Little islands in a long calm storm. Behind each one a different life, a different joy, a different strife. I hear someone's kettle start to sing some tiny ordinary human thing, and suddenly I'm not alone in this echo chamber made of home. Roads chords drift from my imagination like a soft soundtrack to my hesitation, and the way my heart beats in this space feels slow. It feels like I can face soulful echoes in the hallway, following me in the quiet tender way. Every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind. The walls remember they've seen my kind, walking through the dust like I lost my way. With soulful echoes in the hallway. Maybe this hallway's heard me cry when I was younger, asking why. Maybe it's seen the notes I dropped, moments where my courage stopped. Maybe it's carried all my fears down its spine for all these years, and maybe every echo now is just a building saying breathe somehow. So I take a step with softer feet, feel the air like a heartbeat. Let the walls hold what I've been through, and walk this hallway brand new. Oh, let it echo, let it flow. Every step a tiny note, one guitar in the empty air. Feels like someone walking there, hallway humming, heartbeat coming. At the end, the window lets me see a sky dipped in velvet, lazily. City blinking like half-shut eyes, tired from holding all our lives. I lean against the cool wall near and feel it hold me without fear. All the versions of me drifting through feel alright under this muted blue. I'm learning that even empty space can hold a soft and sacred place where echoes turn to quiet guides, walking calmly by my side. Soulful echoes in the hallway, every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind. The walls remember they've seen my kind, walking through the dust like I found my way. With soulful echoes in the hallway, soulful echoes in the hallway, humming back the things I couldn't say. Every fear I carried here feels a little lighter, a little less severe. Soulful echoes in the hallway, turn my wondering into something okay. I'm not lost, I'm just passing through, learning how to come home to the truest me I knew. So I breathe and let the sound play. All my echoes in the hallway fade out on soft steps and warm reverb till the night holds every word. The hallway clock just sighed again. Another minute falling like a feather on my skin. The fridge hums low like a distant choir. My coffee's gone cold, but my thoughts are on fire. Laptop screen still half aglow. Tabs full of things that I should know, but in this room the volume drops and everything pretending to matter stops. I've been running all day in a borrowed pace, trying to fit into someone else's race. But now the city finally starts to blur, and I can hear the softer parts of her. This is the first quiet hour where the noise falls off the towers, when the world outside forgets my name, and I'm allowed to feel my heart again. Under this low, warm light, I meet the girl that I've been all day inside. No one's watching, no one's waiting for me to be bright. In this first quiet hour of the night, text messages asleep in blue, tiny ghosts of what I didn't say to you. Notifications like tired birds, curling in the nests of broken words. Headphones lying on the chair, silent witnesses that I was there. All the playlists, all the trends can't compete with how the stillness bends. I've been filling every empty space with another sound, another face. But here the silence lays me bare, and I'm surprised I'm not scared. This is the first quiet hour where the noise falls off the towers, when the world outside forgets my name, and I'm allowed to feel my heart again. Under this low, warm light, I meet the girl I've been all day inside. No one's watching, no one's waiting for me to be bright. In this first quiet hour of the night, the mirror on the closet door catches me like it's seen me before. Messy hair and heavy eyes, smudged mascara, half true lies. I whisper to that quiet face, sorry I kept you running in place. Sorry for the days I looked away from all the things you didn't say. I don't need to fix it all, I just need to hear my own small call. In the hush between the wrong and right, I'm learning how to hold myself tonight. Oh, this is the first quiet hour where the noise falls off the towers, when the world outside forgets my name, and I'm allowed to feel my heart again. Under this low, warm light, I meet the girl been hiding all day inside. No one's watching, no one's waiting for me to be bright. In this first quiet hour of the night, maybe I don't have to be the highlight reel they're used to see. Maybe I can just exist without a filter, without a twist. Maybe strength is standing here with all my shadows, all my fear, letting midnight tell the truth about the parts I lost in youth. Maybe peace is not a crowd, not a stage and not a vow. Maybe it's this breathing space where I can finally take a place. Oh, listen to the quiet, can you hear it? How it holds me, tick-tock of a tired clock, but my heart starts to unlock. Yeah, I sit down on the bedroom floor, back against the cool closed door. All the questions in my chest line up slowly, take a rest. Will I make it? Am I enough? Am I too tender, not strong enough? In this hour they lose their bite, turn into whispers in the night. I breathe in, deepen, count the air, feel it fill the empty chairs. Every inhale says you're still here, every exhale loosens fear. This is the first quiet hour where the noise falls off the towers, when the world outside forgets my name, and I'm allowed to feel my heart again. Under this low, warm light, I meet the girl I've been all day inside. No one's watching, no one's waiting for me to be bright. In this first quiet hour of the night, first quiet hour where my tangled thoughts unfold like flowers, petals made of could-have-beens, falling soft on midnight skins. First quiet hour, I'm not a project, not a number, not a tower, just a heartbeat in a room. slowly making space to bloom. When tomorrow starts to climb up the edges of the skyline, I'll remember how it felt tonight to sit alone and still feel right. First quiet hour of the night, you dim the world and turn up my own light. I'll be back when the day feels too loud to lay my worries gently down. It's 12:07, and for the first time in a long time, I'm here with me in this first quiet hour of the night. Raindrops tapping on the balcony line, tiny rhythms falling right in time. Steam from my cup curls into the air, like thoughts I barely let myself share. The city's blurred behind the mist, streetlights painting gold on every twist. I wrap my sweater tighter in, hear the storm hum soft beneath my skin. Every drop like a little truth, falling slow, falling smooth. And in this quiet, gentle veil, I breathe with the rain on the balcony rail. Rain on the balcony rail, washing down the things I tried and failed, letting all my heavy thoughts unwind, one small mercy at a time. I don't need to fix the world tonight, I just need this soft forgiving light. Here where the sky feels calm and pale, with the rain on the balcony rail. There's a moment where the thunder sleeps and the rooftop water rises deep. Quiet pools reflect the gray blue sky, like old emotions I never let cry. I think of every word I saved, every brave thing I never braved. But the rain, it never judged me, just falls and sets my worries free. So I let the rhythm slow me down, let the raindrops soften every sound. Leave my head where the winds exhale, right above the balcony rail. Rain on the balcony rail, washing down the things I tried and failed, letting all my heavy thoughts unwind, one small mercy at a time. I don't need to fix the world tonight, I just need this soft forgiving light. Here where the sky feels calm and pale, with the rain on the balcony rail. Maybe healing's not a spark, not a sunrise cutting through the dark. Maybe it's the way the water falls, cleans the dust from these old walls. Maybe I'm allowed to feel more human than ideal. Just breathing, just being. Oh, rain on the balcony rail, quiet comfort when my courage fails. Let the drips keep stitching up my night with little threads of silver light. I don't need to say a single prayer, the rain already answers somewhere. Oh, The night is fading at the window pane, leaving whispers it can't explain. A thin blue glow begins to rise, soft as breath against my eyes, yeah. The world is waking inch by inch, pulling darkness from its pinch. And in this tender shade of hue, something in me wakes up too. It's not bright and not fully clear, just a color saying you're still here. And somehow that's enough to do. I follow where the sky turns blue. First blue on the edge of dawn, painting over places pain is drawn. Gentle light on a tired chest, whispering you've earned your rest. No big promise, no loud cue, just the sky beginning new. And I breathe in the quiet truth. Healing starts in the first blue. The lamp still glows from the night just past, a loyal friend through moments fast. But now the daylight slowly spreads, filling room corners like quiet threads. My thoughts are softer in this shade, like they finally know they're safe, unafraid. What felt heavy in the dark I knew feels lighter in this tender blue. Maybe I don't need a brand new start, just a calmer beat inside my heart, and a sky that shifts its hue to remind me I can shift to first blue on the edge of dawn, painting over places pain is drawn. Gentle light on a tired chest, whispering you've earned your rest. No big promise, no loud cue, just the sky beginning new. And I breathe in the quiet truth. Healing starts in the first blue. Maybe morning's not about solving what I cried about. Maybe it's a softer claim. Yesterday doesn't own your name. Maybe hope is small and warm, a single color taking form. Maybe blue is where I start to reconnect with my own heart. First blue, soft and slow. Let the quiet morning glow, yeah. I pull the curtains just a bit, let the gentle sunrise sit on the places I once hid away, too afraid to face the day. But now I let the light come through, yeah. Let it color me in shades of blue. First blue on the edge of dawn, painting over places pain is drawn. Gentle light on a tired chest, whispering you've earned your rest. No big promise, no loud cue, just the sky beginning new. And I breathe in the quiet truth. Healing starts in the first blue. First blue, let it stay a moment more, fade slow. The air is still, the night is slow, curtains barely move with the window closed. My shadow leans across the floor, a quiet guest I've seen before. I sink into this chair again, Let my heartbeat soften where it's been. Roads humming like a gentle prayer, filling up the lonely parts of air. And in this small, unfinished space, I finally feel my rib cage give me grace. The world outside can't wait a second. Here in my quiet room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts collect, I come alive in the room of breath. My hands unclench without a fight, like they remember what it's like to rest without explaining why, to breathe without needing to try. The bass trembles through my bones, a soft vibration that feels like home. Every chord a tiny step back into parts of me I've kept. And I feel something in me shift, like a tide that's tied, learning to lift. The night holds me without regret, here in this sacred room of breath. Room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts collect, I come alive in the room of breath. Maybe peace is not a shout, not winning wars inside my doubt. Maybe it's the way I close my eyes and feel my heartbeat equalize. Maybe healing's just a space where I let myself lose pace, where silence fills the cracks I kept, holding me in this room of breath. Oh, oh, slow it down, let the night fall around. Inhale deep, exhale, rest. Room of breath. I've rushed through days I can't recall, held myself up like a breaking wall. But here the pressure finally fades, like dust dissolving into shapes. I let my shoulders drop and stay, let the quiet wash the fear away. Room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts reflect, I come alive in the room of breath. Room of breath, just me. In the dark that finally feels safe, very slow. There's a line above the buildings now, faint and fragile like a whispered vow. Black is fading into navy hue, as if the sky forgot it once was blue. The city looks like it just exhaled. Street lights blink like they're growing pale. All the mess on my bedroom floor feels a little softer than before. I've been floating in the sleepless sea, talking with the quiet parts of me. But as the darkness starts to move, I feel a different kind of truth. It's 4:03 and the sky's turning blue. After all the things my heart's been sifting through, no, I didn't solve my life tonight, but I made some room for me to feel alright. In this in-between of night and day, I let a little hope come find its way. I'm not fixed, but I am somehow new. Here at 4:03 with the sky turning blue. My mug is empty on the window ledge, lip print fading on the porcelain edge. The questions still lie under my bed, but they don't shout as loud inside my head. The girl I saw in all those midnight scenes, the scared ones stuck between extremes. She's breathing slower than before, like she's not alone inside this room anymore. Maybe I don't need a grand rebirth to feel a little lighter on this earth. Maybe just surviving through the night counts as something burning bright. It's 4:03 and the sky's turning blue. After all the things my heart's been sifting through, no, I didn't solve my life tonight, but I made some room for me to feel alright. In this in-between of night and day, I let a little hope come find its way. I'm not fixed, but I am somehow new. Here at 4:03 with the sky turning blue. Maybe healing isn't loud at all, not fireworks or a victory call. Maybe it's the way the black turns gray quietly at the edges of the day. Maybe I can carry what I've learned without burning where I've burned. Maybe I can walk into the sun without pretending that the night is done. I won't deny the voices that I heard, all the doubts and every hurtful word, but I'll fold them like these blankets tight, leave some of them inside the night. 4:03, sky changing color, hold me, inhale slow, let it through. New air, same room, but it feels brand new. Yeah, yeah. Somewhere someone's making coffee now, pulling on their workday vows. Someone's coming home from tired shifts, laying down what their shoulders lift. The world keeps spinning either way, whether or not I'm doing okay, but somehow knowing that it turns helps me loosen what still burns. I pull the curtains open wide, let the early blue spill inside. It paints my walls in tired face, like a quiet kind of grace. And as the birds begin to try a song, I don't feel quite as out of place or wrong. I'm just one heart among a few, still beating as the sky turns blue. It's 4:03 and the sky's turning blue. After all the things my soul's been walking through, no, I didn't fix the storyline, but I found a little softness in my mind. In this in-between of night and day, I let a little hope come sit and stay. I'm not whole, but I'm seeing through. Here at 4:03 with the sky turning blue. 4:03, sky turning blue, turning painting on my jagged edges with a gentler hue. Every fear that ruled the dark loses just a little of its spark. 4:03, sky turning blue, I'm still the same. unfinished and still pull through. 4:03 and the sky's turning blue. I whisper thanks for making it through. Close my eyes just for an hour or two while the world wakes up under this blue. 4:03. The night let go, but it didn't let go of me. Fade out. Yeah. The lamp burns low on my bedside stand, casting shadows like a painter's hand. Golden lines across my skin, tracing where the night begins. My thoughts move slow through the quiet haze, drifting back on long undone days. But in this glow they lose their way, turn from heavy into something faint. And I sit still in this muted shine, letting warm fold into mine. The world can rush, but not here, not now, not in this late hour glow. Somehow, late hour glow, soft and low, letting all my hidden feelings show. Every corner of my weary mind feels a little easier to unwind. I don't need the answers tonight, just this tender amber light, holding me close when I feel slow, wrapped in the late hour glow. Like a breathing guide, each second warm, not sharp tonight. I trace the rim of my coffee cup, halfway cold but still enough. Curtains sway with a gentle breeze, carrying secrets from the evening streets. But nothing here is harsh or loud, just softness settling like a cloud. Maybe this glow is what I need, a moment where my worries recede, where even sighs turn calm and slow, bending into the late hour glow. Late hour glow, soft and low, letting all my hidden feelings show. Every corner of my weary mind feels a little easier to unwind. I don't need the answers tonight, just this tender amber light, holding me close when I feel slow, wrapped in the late hour glow. Maybe healing starts this way, with gentle warmth at end of day. Not a spark, not a sudden fire, just a dim light lifting desire to breathe again without the rush, to sit inside this golden hush. Let quiet kindness overflow right here in the late hour glow. Glow, stay slow, let it hold me, let it show. Yeah. This room is quiet, coffee stains on nose, I'll never write. Tab still open, thoughts still floating, hearts awake while the city's saying goodnight. Soft glow dancing on my fingers, shadows painting stories on the wall. Every little worry that lingers feels a little smaller, feels so small. And I've been running all day, chasing every shouldn't have to, they say. But under this yellow halo I find a softer version of my mind. Gentle light on my desk, holding all the pieces that I never confess. Every page, every line, you're the quiet friend, staying right by my side. When the world feels too loud, you're a little bit of peace in the chaos and doubt. In the still of the night, I can finally rest with this gentle, gentle light on my desk. Loose leaf papers, dreams in margins, little plans I'm too shy to say out loud. To-do list turning into pardons. I forgive myself for not having it all figured out. Phone face down, no more scrolling, just the hum of my thoughts in the air. In this tiny circle of golden, I remember how it feels to care. And I've been trying so hard, measuring my work by some invisible chart. But under this quiet golden hue, I start believing I'm enough to. Gentle light on my desk, holding all the pieces that I never confess. Every page, every line, you're the quiet friend, staying right by my side. When the world feels too loud, you're a little bit of peace in the chaos and doubt. In the still of the night, I can finally rest with this gentle, gentle light on my desk. Maybe I don't need the answers tonight. Maybe it's okay just to breathe and be alive. Let the deadlines wait outside my door. I'm not just what I get done anymore. I'm more than all the circles I chase, more than every plan I haven't finished yet. In this corner where the soft light falls, I feel my tired heart standing tall. Gentle light on my desk, guarding all the secrets that I never address. When I'm falling apart, you're a lullaby wrapped around my heart. Pages curl at the edges, tiny proof that time has passed. But somehow in these fragile seconds, I stop wishing life would rush so fast. I trace my name on the tabletop, smiling at the girl I used to be. I promise her I'll learn to stop being so unkind to you and me. So let the night run long, I'll be here turning worries into songs. Under this soft and steady beam, I let my soul exhale and dream. Gentle light on my back, holding all the pieces that I never confess. Every page, every line, you're the quiet friend, staying right by my side. Right by my side. The world feels too loud, you're a little bit of peace in the chaos and doubt. In the still of the night, I can finally rest with this gentle, gentle, gentle light on my desk. Gentle light on my desk. You remind me I am more than just all of my stress. Every tear, every smile, you've been sitting here with me all this while. When my heart feels worn out, you're a whisper saying, baby, it'll work out somehow. As the sky slowly fades from black to blue, I'm still here, but I feel brand new. Gentle light on my desk, I'm okay and I know I'm blessed. lost in the hush of the dawn. When there's nothing left, you're the last one shining. You're the last one shining on my desk. Good night. Headphones on, world fades low. Tiny island in a sea of glow. Desktop clutter with 1,000 tabs. But tonight I'm only holding what I have. Notebook open like a quiet door. Blank lines waiting to be something more. Pen taps gently on the edge of time as I draw my dreams between the lines. I've been drowning in the noise all day, but now the sound is soft enough to pray. Every chord and every beat turns my worries into something sweet. This is my soulful study session. Little melodies rewiring my intentions. Every rhythm like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warm and gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page I find my direction in this soulful, soulful study session. Sticky notes and pastel rose, tiny flags for everything I hold. Mind maps blooming like a quiet tree, branches reaching out to me. Clock hands walk, but don't run fast. For once I'm not afraid of what has passed. Focus feels like a sacred place where I can finally meet myself face to face. I used to think I had to rush to prove my worth in numbers and in crush. But every softly playing groove teaches me I'm more than what I do. This is my soulful study session. Little melodies rewiring my intentions. Every rhythm like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warm and gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page I find my direction in this soulful, soulful study session. Maybe success is not a shout, not a firework that's burning out. Maybe it's a quiet night like this, where discipline and peace can coexist. I breathe in deep, I let it slow. Feel the music underneath my goals. I'm not just grinding till I break, I'm learning how to bend, not ache. Oh, let the chorus be my guide as I underline and highlight. Every measure, every bar holds me like a beating heart. City hums, but here inside the chaos comes undone. Flashcards stacked like little prayers, lessons lasered in the air. I see my future in these lines, not as pressure but a quiet shine. If I just keep showing up like this, one day I'll live the life I wish. So when the doubt begins to speak, I let the snare roll underneath. And when my courage feels too small, I turn the volume up and stand up tall. This is my soulful study session. Rewiring my intentions. Every letter like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warm and gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page I found my direction in this soulful, soulful study session. Holding all my quiet, fragile lessons when the deadlines feel too near. from crying when the sunrise peaks inside my room. Over books and over pens and over you. I'll close my notes with a peaceful smile, 'cause I walk with my soul that extra mile. Soulful study session, soulful study session. Get into the morning, softly golden question. There's a softness sitting on my skin from the last good moment I let in. A tiny spark from earlier today, still humming in a quiet way. I hold my palms against my chest, feel the pulse slow down to rest. The warmth is small, but it's enough, a gentle proof I'm not undone. And even if the night feels cold, this little heat is mine to hold. A tender flame I won't let flee, I want the world can't take from me. Holding warm, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright, a fleeting touch, but somehow now it means so much. I don't need a fire to survive, just a spark that stays alive. In the hush where shadows swore, breathe while holding warm. Maybe it came from someone's smile, maybe a thought that stayed a while, maybe from a memory's glow, or kindness only I would know. Whatever shape this warmth once had, it lights the corners that felt sad. And even if it fades by day, tonight I'll let it melt my ache away. I close my eyes and let it stay, a small reminder I'm okay. Not fully healed, not fully formed, but strong enough and holding warm. Holding warm, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright, a fleeting touch, but somehow now it means so much. I don't need a fire to survive, just a spark that stays alive. In the hush where shadows swarm, I breathe while holding warm. Maybe warmth is meant to fade, but leave its light in different ways. Maybe it's not for keeping tight, but learning how to trust the night. Maybe healing feels like this, a little heat I'd almost miss, a quiet glow inside the storm, a reason to stay soft and warm. Warmth, hold it gently, don't let fear turn your hands cold. Yeah, now the room feels less alone, golden in a muted tone. I hold the warmth like something new, a promise I can pull back through. And even when the light gets thin, it lives somewhere beneath my skin. Holding warmth, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright, a fleeting touch, but somehow now All day long I've been reacting, jumping every time they call. Every little sound and message pull me into every brawl. Now the evening feels much quieter, just a low and gentle hum. Smooth electric keys are floating like a promise on my tongue. Mellow bass is breathing under, soft snare keeps a patient time. Every note is like a shoulder, leaning gently into mine. I want a slow heart, steady mind, not a race I'm always stuck behind. In this deep and low, unhurried groove, I remember I can choose my moves. Slow heart, steady mind, let the rush fall further out of line. With each quiet bar I find, I can slow my heart and steady my mind. Open browser full of windows, tabs like voices in my head, so I close them one by one now, leave the quiet there instead. Gentle guitar draws soft circles round the edges of my stress. Light strings shimmer in the background like they're telling me, breathe less. Oh, I don't have to think so loudly, I don't have to clench my jaw. I can let this moment hold me while the beat rewrites my laws. I want a slow heart, steady mind, not a race I'm always stuck behind. In this deep and low, unhurried groove, I remember I can choose my moves. Slow heart, steady mind, let the rush fall further out of line. With each quiet bar I find, I can slow my heart and steady my mind, steady my mind. I used to think being worthy meant I always had to sprint, answer fast and never falter, never show the smallest hints. Now I feel the pace beneath me like a river calm and wide. If I walk instead of running, I can still reach the other side. Subtle reverb on my breathing turns it into quiet song. Every inhale, every exhale helps me see I still belong. I want a slow heart, steady mind, not a race I'm always stuck behind. In this deep and low, unhurried groove, I remember I can choose my moves. Slow heart, steady mind, let the rush fall further out of line. With each quiet bar I find, I can slow my heart and steady my mind. If I listen to this gentle sound, I can keep both feet on the ground. Let the emails wait till dawn, let the pressure turn to yawn, let the to-do list unwind into simple softer lines. I am not a ticking clock, I am not a marching shock. I'm a body, I'm a soul, learning to be calm and stuck behind. In this deep and low, unhurried groove, I remember I can choose my moves. Slow heart, steady mind, let the rush fall further out of line. With each quiet bar I find, I can slow my heart and steady my mind. Yeah, I can slow my heart. Everyone's asleep. But my midnight desk lamps still awake with me. Clock says way past what it should. Inbox full of if you could. Notebook open, pages waiting for a mind that keeps deflating. Warm electric piano in the corner plays a line I've heard before. Soft sub bass beneath the silence keeps me anchored to the floor. I don't know if I'm avoiding sleep or just afraid my thoughts will cut too deep. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stall in this circle of your light. I feel a little less uptight. Brush nail rolling like a pencil, tapping out a weary beat. Gentle pads like quiet answers hover just beyond my reach. Tabs and windows on the laptop, all competing for my eyes. But the more I stare into them, the less I feel alive inside. So I close them one by one and breathe. Let this tiny light be all I need. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stall in this circle of your light. I feel a little less uptight. I've spent so many nights performing, even when there's no one here, chasing some invisible standard built from other people's fears. But this lamp just stands here quietly, doesn't care how much I've done. It just pours its little halo on a heart that's come undone. So I write one honest sentence, doesn't have to be profound, just a line that says I'm trying, just enough to hold my ground. Let the screen go dim, let the thoughts calm down, let the light be small but always around. Warm electric keys keep humming like a friend who doesn't speak. Soft sub bass, a gentle cushion for the parts of me that feel too weak. If tomorrow comes with chaos, if I fall behind again, I'll remember how this moment let my shoulders drop and mend. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stole in this circle of your light. I forgive myself tonight. Midnight desk lamp flicker warm, tiny sun inside the storm. If I only get this song, it's enough to help me carry on. Electric piano on a fading breath, Soft the bass sinking into rest. I close the book, not the fight. Turn off the lamp, keep the light. Midnight dazzling. You got me through another night. Curtain sways in slow motion from a half-open window frame. City air slips in so gently, doesn't even say its name. Rose is humming in the corner like a secret I once knew. Mellow bass beneath the silence feels like someone breathing too. All the thoughts I've left unsaid float around my heavy head. By this half-open window I let some of them go. In my half-open window I let in a little breeze, let out my sorrow. I don't have to bear it all tonight. Some can leave with a street light. At my half-open window I'm not trapped inside my yesterday's shadow. In this soft and reverb glow I can loosen what I hold. Warm guitar draws quiet circles on the walls and on the floor. Subtle strings like distant voices from the nights I lived before. Some regrets walk by like strangers down the sidewalks of my mind, but they don't feel quite as heavy with this music right behind. I don't need to shut it tightly, I don't need to open wide, just enough to feel the difference between outside and inside. At my half-open window I let in a little breeze, let out my sorrow. I don't have to bear it all tonight. Some can leave with the street light. At my half-open window I'm not trapped inside my yesterday's shadow. In this soft and reverb glow I can loosen what I hold. Once I locked up every feeling, shut the hinges, sealed the frame. Scared that if I cracked it open everything would scream my name. Now the night wind feels like mercy, touching pages on my desk, lifting edges of the paper like it's saying you can rest. Reverb rings on every whisper, blends with sounds from down the street. In this space between two worlds I feel strangely more complete. At my half-open window I let in a little breeze, let out my sorrow. I don't have to bear it all tonight. Some can leave with a street light. At my half-open window I'm not trapped inside my yesterday's shadow. In this soft and reverb glow I can loosen what I hold. Oh, half open, that's enough. I don't need to be so tough, just a crack for hope to find one small way into my mind. Let the laughter from the pavement brush against my quiet skin. Let the far off car doors close. Guitar whispers one last question. Can you let a little go? Curtain sways in slow motion. Stars hang quiet, small and thin. Half open window, half healed heart. Little night wind. Playing, it's just us and them. Dishes waiting in the sink, but right now I don't wanna think. Bare feet on the wooden floor, you pull me gently from the door. Roads piano starts to sway like it knows we need this break today. We don't need a crowded room, we don't need a perfect tune. Just your heartbeat under mine, moving in this lazy time. Soft hands, slow dance, turning all my worries into chance. Every little step we barely move, feels like the world is sliding back in grooves. Soft hands, slow dance, I don't care about tomorrow's plans. In this quiet, in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. Deep bass breathing through the speakers, shadows painting on the wall. You smile like you know my heart breaks, and still choose me through them all. Mellow guitar chasing edges of your shoulder on my spine. Light strings floating in the ceiling like the stars decided to come inside. We don't have to say a word, every silence still is heard by the way your fingers stay on the small of my back this way. Soft hands, soft hands, soft hands, turning all my worries into chance. Every little step we barely move, feels like the world is sliding back in grooves. Soft hands, slow dance, I don't care about tomorrow's plans. In this quiet, in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. I know nights with flashing lights, spinning rooms and dizzy highs, but I've never felt so held as right now in something still. No one watching, no one here, just your breath against my ear. Whisper low, you're doing fine, and it sends a shiver down my spine. Turning all my worries into chances. Every little step we barely move, feels like the world is sliding back in groove. Leave the future to another glance. If this moment's all we get, it's the best one that we've had yet. Yeah. Soft hands, slow dance, you and I in this small romance. In this quiet, in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. Roads fading, lights low, but we're still swaying nice and slow. Soft hands, slow give this night one more chance. Lines of ink across my notebook, little oceans made of blue, highlighters like quiet lighthouses pointing where my mind should move. Soft electric piano in the corner, drifting like a gentle tide. Mellow bass is breathing slowly, keeping all my thoughts in time. I don't have to rush the answer, I don't need to know it all. In this moment I can listen to the rhythm down the hall. Slow waves on my desk, thoughts are rising, falling, nothing pressed. Every page a shoreline in my mind, where I leave the noise behind. Slow waves on my desk, I exhale the pressure in my chest. In this deep and quiet midnight blue, I can almost feel brand new. Streetlights flicker through the curtains, painting silver on my hand. Little shadows on the paper move like maps to where I stand. Gentle guitar drawing circles round the corners of my doubt. Light strings humming in the distance, like they're helping smooth it out. I don't have to chase the menace, I don't need to win this race. If I learn one small thing tonight, that's already more than yesterday. Slow waves on my desk, thoughts are rising, falling, nothing pressed. Every page a shoreline in my mind, where I leave the noise behind. Slow waves on my desk, I exhale the pressure in my chest. In this deep and quiet midnight blue, I can almost feel brand new. All the worries in the margins, all the what ifs that I write, start to fade like distant echo in this soft and tender light. I am not a perfect pattern, I am not a flawless line. I'm just someone slowly learning how to let my heartbeat unwind. Every bar that softly passes feels like water on my skin, washing off the weight I'm carrying till I feel myself again. Slow waves on my desk, thoughts are rising, falling, nothing pressed. Every page a shoreline in my mind, where I leave the noise behind. Slow waves on my desk, I exhale the pressure in my chest. In this deep and quiet midnight blue, I can almost feel brand new. Slow waves, soft and low, I don't need to hurry where I go. In this moment, I'm allowed to be just a little kinder to me. If I fail, I'll fail in silence, with a pen still in my hand. If I win, it's in these minutes where I choose to try again. Let the outside world keep spinning, let their clocks keep ticking fast. I'll be here with gentle rhythms, letting all the tension pass. Slow waves on my desk, thoughts are rising, falling, nothing pressed. Every page a shoreline in my mind, where I leave the noise behind. Slow waves on my desk, I exhale the pressure in my chest. In this deep and quiet midnight blue, I can almost feel brand new. Soft piano on a fading breath, mellow bass beneath my chest. Pen light still, but I still know I can move as slow as these waves flow. slow waves on my desk. Fridge hums low in the kitchen light. Street lights slip through the blinds tonight. Phone face down on the bedside stand, but my mind keeps reaching for your hands. Rhodes piano breathing soft and slow. Deep bass moving like an undertow. Every little thought that slips my guard somehow still ends up where you are. I don't miss you loud in the middle of the day. It's when the world goes still, you find your way. It's you in the quiet hours when the room stops asking how I am. When the dark feels closer than the walls, you're the one who always understands. You in the quiet hours, not the rush, not the crowded room, just your name inside my chest like a candle in the gloom. Steam curls up from a midnight cup. Coffee's cold but I still hold it up. Thinking about the way it texts you good, turning all my shadows into something understood. Mellow guitar tracing in the dark, light streams resting around your spark. Every little memory slow and clear, feels like you're already here. I don't need 1,000 messages from you, just a few soft words that feel like truth. It's you in the quiet hours when the room stops asking how I am. When the dark feels closer than the walls, you're the one who always understands. You in the quiet hours, not the rush, not the crowded room, just your name inside my chest like a candle in the gloom. I've known fireworks burning out too fast. I've known storms that never meant to last, but you move slow like a steady kind of light. I soft enough to hold me through the night. When my thoughts run thin and my guards fall down, you're the only peace I've ever found. Even when we're miles apart, you're the quiet center of my heart. It's you in the quiet hours when the room stops asking how I am. I don't need a perfect future, just your voice saying, hey, I understand. You in the quiet hours when the silence pulls me out of view. If I ever say the words out loud, you know I wrote them in these nights with you. When the night turns soft and the noise disappears, it's you in the quiet hours. Pens and papers on the table, thoughts still racing from the day. All the little unseen pressures haven't fully slipped away. Smooth electric piano in the background draws a line from me to peace. Mellow bass is breathing softly like it's telling me release. I don't have to fix it all tonight. I don't have to get it all right. In this quiet, honest space, I can finally lose the pace. Gentle notes and slow breaths, Loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room. Shadows dancing on the wall now, from the lamp beside my bed. Soft guitar is tracing outlines of the worries in my head. Light strings floating like a sighing, somewhere near the ceiling high. All the noise inside my ribcage starts to soften, starts to slide. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a flawless plan. I just need this tiny moment to be gentle where I stand. Gentle notes and slow breaths, loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths, pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. I find I used to fear the quiet evenings, scared of what my mind would say. So I filled them up with voices, never let the silence stay. Now I let the hush surround me, let the music guide my lungs. Inhale slowly with the rhythm, exhale everything I've clung. Subtle reverb on my humming turns my breathing into song. Every rising, every falling tells me I can still belong. Gentle notes and slow breaths, loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. Gentle notes and slow breaths write a softer story in my chest. Even if the day was rough, this small calm can be enough. Inhale kindness I deny, exhale all the reasons why. Inhale space for who I am, exhale every heavy must and can't. Inhale slow, let shoulders drop, exhale fast, let worry stop. In this cycle, round and round, I feel both my feet on the ground. Gentle notes and slow breaths, loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. I find piano fading into silence. Bassline slowly lets me rest up. Guitar whispers one last message. You did all you could, now breathe your best. Gentle, no slow breaths. Slow breaths. Sneakers on the pavement, breathing in the night. Traffic in the distance, painted red and white. All the weight I carry through the busy day starts to fall behind me as I walk away. Soft electric candle in my left ear, mellow bass line saying you're still here. One guitarist talking like an old friend would, telling me in rhythm you're still good. Every step is falling on the beat, street lamp halos glowing at my feet. In this moment I don't need a crown, just a song that lifts me off the ground. Golden headphones on my head, turn down every heavy thought I've said. Smooth vocals in a soulful groove, suddenly the world starts to move. Golden headphones in the dark, fill the empty corners of my heart. I'm not alone on this long road home when I'm walking with my golden headphones. Billboards screaming stories I can live up to. Perfect faces, plastic smiles in view, but in my ears a different language plays. Lyrics saying you're enough in a million ways. Oh, light strings shimmer like the passing cars. All my doubts feel smaller than the stars. Snare rolls quietly beneath it all, keeping time with every rise and fall. And every ball that's sliding through my veins loosens up another hidden chain. For a minute I can just be me, walking in my own small movie. Golden headphones on my head, turn down every heavy thought I've said. Smooth vocals in a soulful groove, suddenly the world starts to move. Golden headphones in the dark, fill the empty corners of my heart. I'm not alone on this long home when I'm walking with my golden headphones. I used to shrink inside the crowded streets, scared that I was never quite complete. Now every chorus feels like armor on, made of every song that pulled me through the storms. I see my reflection in a window pane, not a perfect picture but I know her name. She's the one who made it to tonight, with tired eyes but still a little light. And every time the music lifts me high, I find a braver look inside my eyes. I don't need the world to understand, with this sound I'm holding my own hand. Golden headphones on my head, turn down every heavy thought I've said. Smooth vocals in a soulful groove, suddenly the world starts to move. Golden headphones in the dark, fill the empty corners of my heart. I'm not alone on this long road home when I'm walking with my golden headphones. Golden headphones shining bright, even if they're only gold in my mind. Every note's a little piece of hope, wrapped around me like a woven coat. Turn it up when life gets loud, turn it down when I feel proud. Let the melodies replay all the things I can't quite say. Every lyric, every line draws a softer border around my mind. In this mix of city, noise and soul, I feel beautiful and whole. Golden headphones on my head, turn down every heavy thought I've said. Smooth vocals in a soulful groove, suddenly the world starts to move. Golden headphones in the dark, fill the empty corners of my heart. I'm not alone on this long road home when I'm walking with my golden headphones. Streetlights fading as I reach my door, songs still humming in my core. I take them all story out loud. Now just quietly collects smooth electric piano in the corner, draws a halo round the room. Mellow bass is barely moving like a slow and steady moon. I don't need 1,000 answers, just one breath that feels like mine. In this low and tender silence, I can read between the lines. Moonlight on my pages, softly showing all my hidden faces. Every crease and every fold glows in silver, calm and cold. Oh, moonlight on my pages turns my worries into softer phrases. In this deep and gentle midnight hue, I see me a little more true. Street below is almost sleeping, only distant engines hum. Up here in this little corner, I let all my thoughts become. Gentle guitar tracing outlines of the doubts I tried to hide. Light strings hanging in the shadows like the stars I keep inside. I don't have to be so certain, I don't have to have it planned. In this pool of quiet silver, I can finally understand. Moonlight on my pages, softly showing all my hidden faces. Every crease and every fold glows in silver, calm and cold. Moonlight on my pages turns my worries into softer phrases. In this deep and gentle midnight hue, I see me a little more true. All this should be and you'd better hide between the printed lines. But tonight the ink looks kinder under this forgiving light. Maybe I am not the failure I keep writing in my head. Maybe I'm just still unfinished, like the book I haven't read. Subtle reverb on my humming blends with crickets in the dark. Every bar that slowly passes leaves a softer little mark. Moonlight on my pages, softly showing all my hidden faces. Every crease and every fold glows in silver, calm and cold. Moonlight on my pages turns my worries into softer phrases. In this deep and gentle midnight hue, I see me a little more true. Moonlight on these lines I write tells me I can make it through the night. Even if I'm scared and slow, I'm still here and that still shows. Let the pen move like the tides, in and out with what I hide. Let the paper hold my fears, tiny maps of all these years. If tomorrow seems too far, I'll just sit beneath the stars. In this pale and quiet glow, I'll find one small step to know. Moonlight on my pages, softly showing all my hidden faces. Every crease and every fold glows in silver, calm and cold. Moonlight on my pages turns my worries into softer phrases. In this deep and gentle midnight hue, I see me a little more true. Piano fading with the night air, bass line breathing soft and bare. Close a notebook, let it rest, moon still shining on my chest. Moonlight on my pages. a stack of folded papers in a box beneath my bed, full of words I never trusted to be spoken, only read. Roses humming in the corner, like it's reading every line. Mellow bass beneath the secret, keeping rhythm with my spine. Every sorry I rewrote, every please don't go I choke. Lies between the lines of ink in the spaces I don't speak. These are letters I never sent, filled with all the ways my fragile heart was bent. Every sentence like a door I never closed, every feeling that I never let you know. Letters I never sent, but the truth is that they still pay my rent. In the quiet of this room tonight, they're the only ones that know me right. Warm guitar draws soft confession in the shadows by my knees. Subtle strings like distant answers that I was too scared to receive. I wrote to lovers, wrote to strangers, wrote to friends I pushed away, wrote to versions of myself I couldn't look at in the day. I don't know if you remember all the moments that I missed, but they're cataloging pages that my trembling hands have kissed. These are letters I never sent, filled with all the ways my fragile heart was bent. Every sentence like a door I never closed, every feeling that I never let you know. Letters I never sent, but the truth is that they still pay my rent. In the quiet of this room tonight, they're the only ones that know me There's a letter to my childhood, tucked between the worn out files, telling her she did her best, even when she lost her smile. There's a note addressed to future me, yellow around the edges now, saying I hope you found your soul and learn to put your burdens down. Reverb holds my quiet breathing as I read them one by one. Every line I never mailed feels a little less undone. These are letters I never sent, filled with all the ways my fragile heart was bent. Every sentence like a door I never closed, every feeling that I never let you know. Letters I never sent, but the truth is that they still pay my rent. In the quiet of this room tonight, they're the only ones that know me right. Letters without an address, still delivered to my own unrest. Maybe I don't have to hit send for these words to help me mend. Maybe healing isn't nailing every wound to someone else. Maybe it's the way I'm willing to be honest with myself. So I place them back in order, tie them with a simple string, not to hide them but to honor every voice that couldn't sing. These are letters I never sent, filled with all the ways my fragile heart was bent. Every sentence like a door I never closed, every feeling that I never let you know. Letters I never sent, but they taught me what my tender heart is meant. As the rose fades low and slow, I can finally let some of them go. Box goes back beneath the bed, bassline settles soft and spin. Guitar whispers one last truth, you were real in every letter that you penned. Letters I never sent, but they still speak for who I am.